So hey there, guys. I've just watched like a second ago the episode, the episode 21 of Attack on Titan season 1. I feel like I've just went through a marathon of some sort, because like my body is exhausted from being like that fucking female Titan. The reaction is in the description. The link is there, so go watch it and come back here if you wanna listen to the discussion. And the discussion starts right now. All right, let's go from the beginning, because if I'm gonna stop and excuse me, focus on what happened before, I'm not gonna. That's gonna be bad. So yeah, we had like 4 minutes of recap and stuff. Like more than 4 minutes, like almost 5 minutes with opening. So Erwin and Hanji were discussing that probably the one who controlled the. Let's call her Annie already, because that's definitely Annie. Like, I have no doubts anymore. I just don't know, don't understand why, but like, man, it is her. Even Aaron noticed something. He was like looking at her. Then when she did some crazy something, I don't know what was that, but like Aaron's head and like goddamn huge S3, they both just uh, were broken. So Erwin and Hanji says like that Aaron lost his equipment when he transformed into Titan somehow, but he believes that when you're trained in creating Titans, you can probably help. Well, you can probably save the equipment without losing it, because Aaron's just newbie, and basically he transformed the first time he transformed out of the bearded Titan. So probably he lost his equipment already during that moment. I don't remember if he had an equipment after he moved the boulder. I don't remember, but I suppose not. So they think that if you're trained, you can you can save the equipment and you can transform another time if you save some straight. And Armin and John, they discuss like probably the one who is inside the Titan is the one who saw Aaron transforming during the thrust attack. And that also confirms, like, yeah, that's Annie. Who else? Like Pixies? That was why he was joking about nice Titan's butts, because he has a Titan with a nice butt. No, that's not Pixies. That's for sure. Like, there was like only one goddamn girl, not counting the Rico. Basically, only one girl. Mikasa. Well, we don't count Mikasa. We know it's not Mikasa. Mikasa, Rico, and Annie. And yeah, so they stopped an attack because they saw Aaron, because they saw their power inside the walls. Like, what the hell? And they want to catch Aaron. They don't want to kill him. They want to catch him. And she got him. But Levi and Mikasa is trailing, or whatever it's called, her. So I hope she's gonna get what she deserves, because even Mikasa was able to fucking slice her almost to bits. At least she was able to stop her. And I believe that Mikasa is not even close to Levi in terms of experience and ability. I mean, she may be close, but not. Levi is still much better. And yeah, we see again, like, Gunther's dead, and the goddamn thing transforms again. And Petra being so brave, man, I still don't believe all of them just died. This fucking like all the bond they shared together. Why would you do that, Attack on Titan? Could they like live happily and stuff? So she transforms like again and being so deadly, like she almost like arrested, kind of like she runs super fast and yeah, and the guys like and Aaron like okay, I'm gonna transform now. And I don't know, he during when they fought and previously when they were riding with Levi, they bring up a theme of making a choice. You can make one choice, you can make another choice, you cannot know the outcome, but you have to choose. Either you're choosing, either someone chooses for you. So it's better to choose yourself. At least you will. It will be like your choice. It's better to have someone else to choose for you. It's not good. And they've chosen. Aaron chose to not fight her during the when they were riding horses because of a whole bond they shared together because of Petra, like, and her bite marks. He believed in his squad, and it looked like the outcome was good. They survived. Few guys died in the back, unfortunately, but you have to sacrifice. Sometimes people are gonna die. That's unfortunate. That's an unfortunate truth. Uh, and in the end, they captured the thing. It's just the unpredictable outcome was is so the plan worked. What was not working is the fact that they captured something they were not ready to capture. They wasn't. They had no information about what are they trying to capture. They knew that someone trying to capture Eren probably will try to do that, and they tried to lure her out. And it happened to be like a super deadly creature, female Titan, who can make her arms and some parts of her body. So it's not like only arms. She can also do like the neck thing as well. He can crystallize some parts of her body. Uh, so she can crystallize. She can like transform few times. She can leave her gear, after the transformation. And she can summon titans. Not summon, but she can call them or something. She can command them in some way. So it's a very dangerous like thing. And she all her skills, they were not prepared for them, and she just outsmarted them. During the whole massacre when Titans ate her, she just flew away with the gear. Just nobody's gonna notice that. I'm sure. It's absolutely. You don't even need smoke, because she looked like everyone else with the gear and stuff. Oh, and yeah. What was I saying? Oh, and about choices and stuff. So they probably made the right choice, but in the end, the outcome was not good. Even after the first part of the outcome was nice, they captured her. The second part was not nice. But you just can't know for sure how it's gonna end up. Like in The Witcher. If some of you played Witcher 3, there are like some quests. You can make a decision, and you don't know. You can choose between gray and gray, and you don't know which gray is more close to the black. So either like one human die, either like few people die. It's like you choose between. It's impossible to choose something right. There will always be something that could have been ended up better. And this Attack on Titan, I believe there's no like good. There's always will be something not good in the end. Maybe we won, but we lost a lot of people. We captured her, but we lost her in the end and stuff. And so Aaron, like this time, with flying with them, he like, I'm gonna transform again. And they're no. I understand them. Their mission was to keep Aaron alive, to not give him the reason to transform, because this ability is not studied, and as some of them said, like he should use it only when like absolutely necessary. And he ended up using it, by the way, not when it was necessary. He ended up using it because he was angry. But I can relate to that. I was angry as hell, just like him. Uh, so yeah, who knows? If he transformed during that time, maybe they could have handled her, but maybe not. Maybe it ended up even worse. Uh, Maybe not. But he believed in his comrades again, and they did a good job fighting her in the end. They did a really good job fighting her, but I believe that they should have done a bit different. They blinded her, very smart, like Eld. He just spread a lot of gas, so she was not seeing what's up. And Petra and Olo, they like sliced her eyes, very very nicely done, like awesome. And she was blinded. So when as soon as she was blinded, she like backed up to a tree and covered her neck. So she went into defense mode. She was not on the offense. And they said like she is blinded for at least 1 minute. So they can do whatever they want during that minute. In the end, they ended up doing like only 30 seconds, because she somehow prioritized only one eye over the whole body. That's, by the way, another skill of hers. So she can decide what to heal and what to not heal. But instead of trying to kill her, they should have sliced her legs. Like sliced in a few places. Like bam, 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 bam. Like 30 seconds is enough. So she's gonna fall down, and they're gonna fly away, and she's not gonna be able to find them, because it's a huge ass forest. She's not gonna be able to know where they went in like a few minutes. She regenerates her eyes, but her legs are done. She's like, yep. What she's gonna do? I think that was the very big mistake of the guys, because they decided to kill her, and that's why they all ended up dying in a very brutal ways. Like, and they were like doing so good, but man, they should have retreated. And Aaron says like, I finally understand. Yeah, but then he remembers Levi, and Levi says like, it's impossible to know. It's your choice. Who knows what the outcome will be? And then bam, she eats Eld. Like, she just eats him, half of him, and poor man dies almost instantly. Then she runs towards Petra, and like crazy. She runs like crazy. This face is like, man. And kills Petra. And then Olo like, I'm gonna kill you. And even he almost killed her. But she made the crystal goddamn thing. And punched him. Kicked him. She kicked him. With the leg. By the way, he had no arms. Yeah, she kicked him so hard. Poor man. And Aaron's looking at that everything like, Aaron, he's gonna flip. And he flipped. And man, that moment, I've got goosebumps. That roar and transformation, like, whoa! Fuck. And everyone's heard that. Like, yeah, it's happening. And there's an information about horses. Like, what idiot is gonna place this in between the horse? Select free breed. So yeah, horses are good. We know that. Their top speed is 75 to 80 kilometers. 75 to 80 kilometers. Kilometers. Are you? Are those like some nitrous oxide fueled horses or something? How can they run so fast? The fastest animal on Earth, as far as I remember, it's like G-part. Man, how I don't know how it's on English. One sec. I think it's not. It sounds different. Cheetah. Yeah. I think it's cheetah, the fastest creature on Earth, and it's like 19 kilometers an hour. 90, 90, not 19, 90. But those horses are like crazy fast. And yeah, the crazy fight happens. Like Aaron. I mean, Aaron was fueled with anger. You can see his goddamn face of the Titan. He was like, you know, in the boxing match, you don't, uh, throw such haymakers here and there because it's very predictable. You have to keep your composure. You have to, use tactics, throw jabs, and like find opportunities to counter punch. And it's not like you're. I mean, if you're a big ass guy, you have no other option. If someone you're fighting against is not as is more agile than you, then you just cannot outplay him in that department. So you have to rely on the strong punches, but still you have to at least try to to catch your opponent here and there, and at least catch him in the side of a ring or something in the corner. But Aaron was like running with his arm ready to punch, like he was crazy. And we know that Ani is very good at fighting. Very good at fighting, even without arms. I mean, yeah, Aaron was stupidly running with the arm, but I understand the guy. I understand the guy. He was angry, like absolutely uncontrollably angry. And she ended up evading basically almost all of his punches, kicked him in the gut, stopped his breathing. He was like angry, but as soon as she punched him in the gut, or it's not gut, man, gut is a bit lower, right? No guts, no gut. I mean, in the what's it called? Stomach, belly, stomach. Yeah, gut. You can call it gut as well. So she kicked him in the stomach, and that stopped his breathing. Like that's a tactical maneuver, and he's like standing and trying to catch his breath after that. And she uses this time to heal herself because her arms are not moving. They like cut her arms, and thank God he lands a punch, one punch, after throwing quite a lot of them. He waited like 5 punches, but then he finally lands a straight punch, a left straight punch. I'm not sure if it was in the face, but it was quite powerful. She flies like tens of meters away and starts to run away, and Aaron starts to uh, run, and like yeah, he's like a monster creature. He was like demonic, and Levi flies and sees everyone's dead, and Gunther here, Eld here, and Olo here, and poor Petra. Everyone's here, and his face has not changed. But I can tell you guys, like even his face looks like he's not this, but I can tell you he's goddamn angry at this moment. He's angry. He just keeps his composure. And yeah, they keep fighting. Aaron manages to land her, on the ground. Again, missing like 10 punches or so. So they end up on the ground. And he's in a mount, position. Like the very best position to punch your opponent. And she had no arms to protect her. I don't even think with her arms she's gonna be able to protect herself, because he punches so hard, his titan body is not able to handle that. Like he breaks his arms, not just here, like his arm like fly out of his elbow. The guy he just don't know how to use his body. He's too strong. He's too evil. And Aaron starts thinking, like doubting about his decision and everything. Like, yeah, if only I killed her from the start. But you cannot know that. And yeah, he punches the ground twice. 2 times. He's like, his arms are broken. He's starting to remember. Yeah, we should have fight at that moment when Levi was with us, and Levi said like you can do that if you want to do that, just do that. But there's a saying in our country. Is there a translation for it on English? Yeah. Too late to fight over it. So that's the version after the fight they don't want to wear their fists. So yeah, the basic idea is like after you've done something, there's no reason to think it's done. So yeah, just let that go. But literally it's like they don't wave their fists after a fight. That sounds in my language basically like that. So yeah, you've decided to do like that, and there's no reason to say like I should have done this, I should have done that. It's not like you should think what you should do right now, not what you should have done back then. But I understand the guy. I mean, he also felt a lot of responsibility for his actions, and John gave him the responsibility. So he understands, like, because of that, because of the way he is, like, this important creature right now. People are dying left and right because of him. And he almost ate her face. I mean, he should have done that. And then the creepy stuff happens. When this hand heals, I'll split you wide open, and his face like tear you to bloody shreds, mangle every last chunk, and devour it all, and he like loses it. And he's smiling. So I think his titan started to take control over him again at this moment. I still believe that his titan, I mean, Eren is a nice guy, but his titan is an evil creature. He tried to kill Mikasa. He like, I'm gonna kill them all. Even Eren was not remembering what's up. It was Titan killing people all around, and he wanted to eat her. It's not like Eren wanted to eat her. It's the Titan wanted to eat her, and it's connected to his face. It's like it may somehow influence his mind in the end. It's very dangerous, like to face to the back of his neck. And he was going crazy, he almost lost it. But then I suppose Annie kicked him, like managed to get out of the mount position, and like he was back, I think. Man, the whole stuff happening after that was so crazy. Like he was not stopping. Like he sliced her face a little. The punches she throws so fucking hard. I mean, he couldn't even stand after his own punch, and he still keeps up. and the fucking like green eyes and roaring. And she's scared. She knows if that thing lands, like half of her body's gonna. But she's able to evade. Aaron like breaks the earth, make like few earthquakes. She's super good at evading. She's super good. She got her hands back, so she keeps them in a defensive position, and as far as she can, he runs to her with again with the huge ass punch prepared, and she sees that and like evades and does like what's it called, like cross, you know. She does like a cross punch, breaks his fucking chin with the iron fist of hers. I mean that's not uh and his teeth are flying, man. It's like I stopped it. It's not fair. I almost wanted to search the word fair. I'm that stupid, you know. It's not fair that she has such skill. But that man, let me rewatch it. Like man, music is crazy at this moment. Like woman starts screaming. That punch, that uppercut. It is the damn great uppercut. Aaron was not stopped by that punch. You cannot stop. Even Levi said, like, he's a monster. You cannot stop him. Like, no chin? Fuck the chin. I have arms and stuff. And she's like, what? So he's like, riding with the teeth on her arm and like lands like such a powerful goddamn punch. Let me do that frame by frame. Bam! It was not on the face. He landed, you know, he landed on her arms. So she tried to cover her up, and he landed right here in the arms. So that's basically helped her. He almost hit her heart. If that was a human being, he would be dead, out of, you know, because of his heart being like crushed. And like she flies like a fucking, what's it called? Man, my keyboard is doing stuff. Man, you can. English is not that good to say that. He flies like, I don't know, like some piece of cloth, like like so high up in the sky. Like I don't know, it was maybe so there 15 meters. She flies like another 15 meters or something, and like 30 meters, even more than 30. Man, she flies like 30 meters. She almost at the top of the trees. She fly like 50 meters or something. Damn, that was a punch. This guy, when he punches, when he lands, you don't want to end up on the uh, no chin. He's like crazy. But man, it looks like he lost all his gas after that punch. And she tried to run, but then she stopped for some reason. Maybe she understood like he's gone. So she was scared of him because he was too strong. Every punch might have ended her life. And she was running and she was waiting for the moment for him to, you know, to lost his power. And as soon as he lost his power, she just done something crazy. He tries to block that, and his face like crazy. He looks at her, one eye, And bam! What did she do? Let me rewind it. He landed a leg kick to the head. That position after the... She was like, you know, turned with her back to him. It's like, you know, Mirko Krokop, Mirko Filipovic in the MMA and Pride. He landed such deadly kicks. Like, that's an exact kick she landed up. Not landed up, landed on him. That's why it was so goddamn powerful. It fucking broke the tree. And Aaron's head flies. And that's on his face, like 100%. Like 100%. And then her face is like opens up like I didn't even know she can do that. And Mikasa's here and she just looks at her boy, her man being eaten again. But I'm telling you, he's not. She tried to kidnap him. And poor Mikasa's like, give me my man back. Slices her like here, there, and slices her legs. That's very smart of you, Mikasa. That is very smart of you. They should have, they should have kept Levi, Mikasa, and Levi's squad together. They should know that Mikasa is capable. Jan was telling to the Fellman, the Commander Fellman in some episode 9 or 10 that this is Mikasa Ackerman. She's equal to 100 men. She's super good. So they should know that she's super good. She should have been not in like some random position in Erwin's scheme. She should have been with Eren. Because first of all, she's super capable, and second of all, she has the the caring part about that. She will die for him. You don't even need to ask her about that. So she's the best bodyguard for him in a way. And she should have been here. And if she would have been there, I mean, they could have handled that thing. She can block, she can transform, do some crystallizing. I mean, the female Titan, she can do some crystallizing things, yeah. But I don't think she can crystallize her fucking whole body. And even if she can, then she'll gonna be standing there, right? So they would probably found a way to deal with her. But it's just, again, there was no plan to kill that female Titan. There was a plan to capture her. So the idea was not to fight with her, and that's why it ended up that. But I think if Mikasa would have been there, like, yeah, it could have been like much better. Ended up much better. But it's a plot, so you have to do something like that. Something you have to experience bad stuff to enjoy good stuff in the end. I hope this anime gonna give me some good stuff, because after episode 3 with Sasha and Potato and stuff, there was almost no good stuff. No happy stuff at all. I mean, here and there just some funny stuff, but it's still very bad. So yeah, Mikasa at first time he fights her, and she notices that the female Titan has a ability to protect herself, and she's like, "Wait, Eren, I'm gonna get you out of there." And Levi, and they connect with Levi, and that got them to be continued screen. But they're trailing her. Levi and Mikasa, two goddamn badasses. I hope they gonna be able to handle them, her. But that's is left for the next episode. This episode was it was both awesome and very bad. Yeah. Man, my camera, it looks like it lost some color, right? I've done some messed up stuff with it, and it looks like my face is pale. But who cares about the face, right? It's a reaction and stuff, and thoughts and ideas. So here you go, guys. That's the episode. I won't gonna be able to watch the next episode, at least now. I have to do stuff. But I hope I'm gonna be able to do that tomorrow, or maybe later today. We'll see. And I really wanna know. I really want them to fucking slice her very badly. So yeah, thank you for watching. See you in the next episode, the next video. Have a good day and goodbye.